Don't be afraid to take risks. You see, the comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. The greatest achievements in life come from moments when we step into the unknown, when we embrace uncertainty with courage. Think about it. Every success story you've ever heard started with a leap of faith. It's about doing something that scares you, something that challenges you, something that makes you question, am I really ready for this? That's where growth happens. That's where greatness lives. When you take risks, you're not just betting on the possibility of success, you're betting on yourself. And yes, it's scary. Yes, you might fall. But even if you fall, you learn, you grow. And every time you get back up, you're stronger than you were before. Most people don't take risks because they're afraid of failure. But let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every great innovator, every great leader, every great artist, they've all faced failure. The difference is, they didn't let it stop them. They used it as fuel to go even further. So don't let fear paralyze you. Let it motivate you. When you feel that knot in your stomach, that voice in your head saying, what if I can't do it? That's your signal to move forward. Because on the other side of that fear is your greatest potential. Take the shot, make the move, start the business, write the book, talk to that person, whatever it is that you've been holding back on, now is the time. The world is waiting for what only you can bring to it. And even if you fail, you didn't really fail because you tried. You took a risk. And that's more than most people ever do. So go ahead, step out of your comfort zone, step into your greatness. True success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about what you do for others. When you climb the ladder of success, the greatest act of leadership isn't reaching the top, it's turning around and helping others climb with you. You see, no one achieves greatness alone. Somewhere along the way, someone believed in you, someone supported you, someone gave you an opportunity. And now, it's your turn to pay it forward. Because the measure of a truly successful person isn't in how much they accumulate, but in how much they contribute. Helping others rise isn't just an act of kindness, it's an act of greatness. When you lift someone else, you're not just changing their life, you're creating a ripple effect. You're inspiring them to go out and help someone else, and that chain of impact becomes unstoppable. But here's the thing, helping others isn't about having all the answers or being perfect. It's about sharing what you've learned along the way, the good, the bad, the victories and the struggles. Your story, your experiences, your lessons, they have power. They can give someone else the courage to keep going, the wisdom to avoid a mistake, or the inspiration to dream bigger than they ever thought possible. It doesn't take much to lift someone up. A kind word, a piece of advice, a helping hand, or just believing in them when they don't yet believe in themselves. Sometimes that's all it takes to change someone's life. And here's the beauty of it. When you help others rise, you rise too. There's a kind of fulfillment that comes from making a difference in someone's life that no amount of money, fame, or status can ever give you. It's a success that fills your heart, not just your pockets. So ask yourself, who can you help today? Who can you encourage, mentor, or guide? Because the legacy you leave behind won't be the things you owned or the titles you held. It will be the lives you touched. True greatness is lifting others while you climb. Gratitude is the foundation of a meaningful and fulfilled life. It's easy to get caught up in the race for more success, more recognition, more possessions. But if you're constantly chasing the next thing without appreciating what you already have, you'll never feel like you have enough. Take a moment to pause and look around. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, every opportunity that has come your way, it all deserves your gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about recognizing the value in every experience, even the hard ones. When you're grateful, your perspective shifts. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you start seeing what's present. That's powerful. Because gratitude turns what you have into enough, and it creates a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Think about it. How often do we take the little things for granted? The people who support us, the lessons we've learned, even the struggles that shaped us into who we are today. Gratitude allows us to see the hidden blessings in every moment. But gratitude isn't just about the past or present, it's about the future too. When you approach life with gratitude, you attract more opportunities, more connections, and more reasons to be thankful. It's a cycle. The more grateful you are, the more life gives you to be grateful for. Gratitude also keeps you humble. It reminds you that no matter how far you've come, you didn't do it alone. There were people, moments, and even unseen forces that played a role in your journey. Acknowledging that keeps your feet on the ground and your heart open. So, make gratitude a daily practice. Start and end your day by reflecting on what you're thankful for, big or small. Say thank you to the people who've helped you along the way. Take time to appreciate where you are right now, even if it's not where you ultimately want to be. Because when you're grateful, you're not just acknowledging your blessings, you're multiplying them. Gratitude creates joy, resilience, and a sense of peace that no material success can ever replace. And above all, gratitude reminds you that every step of the journey, no matter how difficult, is a gift. Purpose is the engine that drives ambition. It's the force that keeps you moving forward, even when life feels like it's trying to pull you back. Without purpose, it's easy to lose direction, to get caught up in distractions, or to give up when things get tough. But when you have a clear sense of why you're doing something, nothing can stop you. Not fear, not failure, not doubt. Purpose gives meaning to the struggle. It turns obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into lessons. When you're driven by purpose, challenges aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to grow stronger, to get better, to prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. Think of it like this. Ambition without purpose is like a ship without a compass. You might be moving, but you're not going anywhere meaningful. Purpose is what gives your journey direction. It's what wakes you up in the morning and keeps you going late into the night. It's what fuels your fire when the world tries to extinguish it. But purpose doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper, a feeling deep in your gut that tells you, this is what I'm meant to do. It's not always easy to find, but when you do, it changes everything. Purpose makes the hard work worth it. It gives every step, every sacrifice, every moment a reason. And here's the thing, your purpose isn't just about you. It's about the impact you have on the people around you, the lives you touch, the difference you make in the world. Purpose is bigger than personal success. It's about leaving a legacy, about creating something that lasts long after you're gone. So if you haven't found your purpose yet, don't stop searching. Reflect on what sets your soul on fire. What are you passionate about? What problem in the world keeps you up at night? What would you do even if you weren't getting paid for it? The answers to those questions will lead you to your purpose. And once you find it, hold on to it. Let it be your guiding light when things get dark, your anchor when the storms of life threaten to knock you off course. Because when you live with purpose, you're unstoppable. Purpose is what turns dreams into reality and ambition into achievement. And most importantly, it's what gives your life meaning. No matter how much success you achieve, no matter how high you climb, never forget where you came from. Humility isn't about thinking less of yourself. It's about understanding that growth never stops. The moment you believe you've made it is the moment you stop improving. True greatness isn't just reaching the top. It's continuing to climb, continuing to learn, and recognizing that there's always more to understand. Every master was once a student, and the ones who stay at the top are the ones who never stop being students. Learning isn't just about education. It's about experience, about listening to others, about staying curious and open-minded. The world is constantly evolving, and those who refuse to grow with it get left behind. The most successful people are the ones who never think they know it all, who seek wisdom in every conversation, who understand that even the smallest lessons can have the biggest impact. Pride can be the downfall of even the most talented. When you let ego take control, you stop listening, you stop growing, you start believing that because you've achieved something, you no longer need to improve. But the truly great ones, they know that learning is a lifelong process. They ask questions. They seek guidance. They surround themselves with people who challenge them, who push them to be better. They aren't afraid to admit when they don't know something because they understand that knowledge is power, and power comes from the willingness to learn. And humility doesn't just apply to learning. It applies to how you treat people. The way you treat those who can do nothing for you says more about your character than anything else. Respect isn't about titles, money, or status. It's about recognizing the humanity in others. It's about remembering that everyone has a story, that everyone has something to teach, no matter where they come from or what they've been through. There's wisdom in every experience, in every failure, in every success. Staying humble means acknowledging that you didn't get here alone. Someone helped you along the way, a mentor, a teacher, a friend, even a stranger who gave you a chance when no one else would. And because of that, it's your responsibility to pass that knowledge on, to lift others up, to share what you've learned so that someone else can rise. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know, and that's a good thing. It keeps you hungry, it keeps you striving, it keeps you grounded, because success without humility is empty, and knowledge without wisdom is wasted. Stay open, stay teachable, stay grateful. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing, and the moment you stop growing is the moment you start falling.